Hey there again, this is Zoe. So today is 9/5/2025. Yesterday I had my hormone consult at Planned Parenthood, and I didn't know what to expect as far as like timeline. Thought I would go there, they would like test levels and stuff like that, and then go from there, prescribing and stuff. But when I went there and kind of explained the process to everyone, how it goes is I got a hold of Planned Parenthood and I just did it on the website. I didn't call or anything. And there's gender-affirming care for a option that you can choose for an appointment. I did that, and then I picked the office that I wanted to go to, and then a time, and then it's set. So before you show up there, they send you a bunch of documents to sign, fill out all your information, and then the day of the appointment, before you get there, they have you watch a video which kind of gives the side effects and everything of HRT, which I'm sure if it's something you're looking into, you probably know those already, but it's just a short video to explain that. And then when you get there, you check in and everything. They call you back. They ask if you feel safe at home and everything like that. It's very standard for Planned Parenthood if you have someone with you. And then after that, they can call back someone with you. I brought my girlfriend with me, so I did that, and they brought her back. Before we got into anything, they asked me if I watched the video. I said yes, because if you don't, they do make you watch that. And then after that, they kind of give you some sheets, and that explains the different effects of hormones and kind of timelines for everything, any possible side effects and stuff like that. So they have you read through that, ask if you have any questions, and then they will send in the doctor, I believe it is. When I spoke to the doctor, they gave me some resources about the stuff I had questions for, and they put that in my after visit summary that you get at the end of the appointment, that they give you a packet for, and you can also find it on my chart. Once went over the questions and everything with them, they asked me if this was something that I wanted to start the process today, or if it is something I wanted to think about after talking about it. Told them it is something I wanted to start today. And then what they do is they put me on, they give me a few different options for estrogen. There is patches, injections, and pills. And on my mom's side, there's a history of blood clots. So they were saying that kind of the order of severity that you have to worry about blood clots is patches are the safest, injections are the next safest, and then pills are the least safe. So I opted for the patches, and they asked me if I wanted to do it more gradually or if I just wanted to start off with a normal dose. And I said just start off at a normal dose. So I said okay. They prescribed me that, and they put me on a testosterone blocker too. And I asked if there was like any process of like testing hormones or anything like that first. They said no. They do blood work that day though, and that's just to check for levels in your kidney and potassium, because those can be affected by hormones and testosterone blockers. So they do the blood tests there that day, and if there's anything like super alarming or of concern, they will get a hold of you once they get the results back from that. I just got the results back today. Everything looked normal from what I could see, and they did not contact me, so I assume everything's good. And yesterday I went to the pharmacy and picked up everything, which they had it filled already, which I was kind of surprised that they had that stuff on hand, but they did, and I didn't need to really wait. So once I got that, the patches, they are you change them twice weekly. So put them on a area of your skin that's not going to be getting a lot of friction or anything like that. And I shaved the area because I didn't want to pull on my hair or anything like that. I just put it on my leg because out of the way of my belt line and everything like that. So I will change them every Thursday and Sunday, I believe, is how I have it set up. And then testosterone blockers, that is twice daily. So you take one in the morning, one at night, and it blocks your testosterone. So I got scheduled, and then seen them. Same day I was able to get the medicine and start it. And yeah, so it begins. I was pretty surprised on how easy and accessible everything was. It was easy enough to get the appointment. No real prerequisites for getting prescribed the hormones or anything like that. Because beforehand this, I watched a lot of YouTubers, a lot of trans YouTubers who went through the process, and it seemed like it was a lot more of a process for them. Granted, most of them were not in the United States. One is from Norway, and then a few were from the UK. So the process there seems like it's a little more of a process. You need to talk to a therapist, get the information and everything for gender dysphoria and all that, like approved by a therapist, and then some other hoops to jump through, and then you can get the process started. Here it was pretty simple, which is good, surprising. I'm sure it depends on what state you're in. I am in Michigan, so pretty safe state for the most part, to my knowledge. And yeah, so that's kind of how the process goes. Yeah, but any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments. Appreciate the support from everyone. And yeah, I'll be following up again in a couple of days here. Kind of go over if I've gotten any side effects or effects from anything yet. I assume I'm probably not, just because it's so early. But talk about some other stuff too, and go from there. Have a good day, everyone. Keep your heads up.